Nepal is a small country, but it holds immense wonders. It is nestled between two giant neighbors, China to the north and India to the south. This unique position has shaped its history and culture for centuries. Many people know Nepal as the home of the world's highest mountains. Its capital city, Kathmandu, rests in a large valley, a bustling hub of ancient temples and modern life. The city is a vibrant introduction to the country's spirit. Here, winding alleyways filled with the scent of incense led to grand squares where history feels alive. The air is filled with the sounds of temple bells and the chatter of many languages. The geography of Nepal is truly a marvel of nature. It can be divided into three distinct regions, running from east to west. In the south you will find the Terai, a flat, fertile plain that is often called the country's breadbasket. This area is hot and humid, home to dense jungles and diverse wildlife. Moving northwards, you enter the hill region, with its rolling hills, deep valleys and terraced farms climbing up the slopes like giant green staircases. This is where most of the population lives. The landscape is a patchwork of villages, forests and rivers, creating a picturesque and serene environment. Further north, the landscape transforms dramatically into the majestic Himalayan region. This is the roof of the world, a breathtaking expanse of snow-capped peaks and icy glaciers. This region is home to 8 of the world's 10 tallest mountains, creating a formidable and beautiful natural barrier. Mount Everest, known locally as Sagarmatha, stands proudly as the highest point on Earth. Its towering presence attracts climbers and dreamers from all corners of the globe. The Himalayas are not just mountains, they are a sacred space, deeply woven into the spiritual fabric of the nation and its people. The sheer scale of the Himalayas defines life in Nepal. These mountains are the source of the country's major rivers, which flow down through the hills and plains, providing water for agriculture and life itself. The high passes and remote valleys have, for centuries, preserved unique cultures and traditions, isolated from the outside world. This geographical diversity means that within a short distance, one can travel from a tropical jungle environment to the harsh, cold climate of the highest altitudes. This variety is what makes Nepal such a fascinating and complex country, full of contrasts and surprises at every turn. Nepal's history is a long and rich story, stretching back thousands of years. Ancient legends tell of the Kathmandu Valley once being a great lake, drained by the Bodhisattva Manjushri to create a fertile land for people to inhabit. The earliest recorded history speaks of the Kirat dynasty, followed by the Lichhavis, who ushered in a golden age of art and architecture. Many of the stunning temples and stupas that still stand in the Kathmandu Valley today were built during this period. These early kingdoms laid the foundation for the unique cultural identity that defines Nepal. They were times of great creativity and spiritual growth. The medieval period saw the rise of the Malla kings in the Kathmandu Valley. They were great patrons of the arts, and their rivalry led to the construction of the magnificent Durbar squares in Kathmandu, Patan, and Bhaktapur. Each square is a masterpiece of pagoda-style temples, intricate wood carvings, and stone sculptures. In the 18th century, a new chapter began when Prithvi Narayan Shah, the ruler of the small kingdom of Gorkha, embarked on a mission to unify the many scattered principalities. His successful campaign created the modern state of Nepal, establishing the Shah dynasty that would rule for over 2 centuries. For much of the 20th century, Nepal remained isolated from the rest of the world, a forbidden kingdom. The Shah kings ruled, but for 100 years, real power was held by the autocratic Rana prime ministers. This period of Rana rule ended in the 1950s, and the country began to slowly open its doors. However, the journey towards a stable political system was long and difficult. The decades that followed were marked by political experiments, from absolute monarchy to a multi-party system, each facing its own set of challenges and public demands for greater freedom and representation. The most significant political change in Nepal's recent history came in the 21st century. Following a decade-long civil war and widespread popular protests, the 240-year-old monarchy was abolished in 2008. This momentous decision transformed the nation from a kingdom into a federal democratic republic. This transition marked a new era for Nepal, one filled with hope for a more inclusive and equitable society. The country now works to build its new democratic institutions, a process that continues to shape its present and future, reflecting the resilience and aspirations of its people. Nepal's culture is a vibrant tapestry woven from the threads of many different ethnic groups and religions. Although it is officially a secular state, religion plays a central role in the daily lives of its people. Hinduism and Buddhism have coexisted here for centuries, often blending in a unique and harmonious way. You can see this fusion in temples that are revered by followers of both faiths, such as the Muktinath temple. Walking through any town or village, you will encounter stupas with their watchful Buddha eyes alongside colorful Hindu shrines dedicated to a vast pantheon of gods and goddesses. This religious diversity is celebrated through a seemingly endless calendar of festivals. Dashain, a 15-day-long Hindu festival, is the most important of all. It celebrates the victory of good over evil and is a time for family reunions, feasts, and flying kites. Tihar, the Festival of Lights, follows soon after, honoring gods, humans, and even animals like crows and dogs. Buddhist festivals such as Buddha Jayanti, which marks the birth of Lord Buddha in Lumbini, and Losar, the Tibetan New Year, are celebrated with great enthusiasm, especially in the Himalayan regions. These festivals are the lifeblood of the community, filled with color, music, and deep spiritual meaning. The economy of Nepal is heavily dependent on agriculture. A large majority of the population works on the land, cultivating rice, maize, and millet on the terraced hillsides and fertile plains. Farming is often a communal activity, tied to the seasons and the monsoon rains. It is a way of life that has been passed down through generations, shaping the landscape and the rhythm of rural existence. While agriculture forms the backbone of the economy, it is often not enough to support families, leading many Nepalese to seek work abroad, sending money home to support their loved ones. In recent decades, tourism has become another vital pillar of the economy. The allure of the Himalayas draws trekkers, mountaineers, and adventurers from all over the world. Trekking routes to Everest Base Camp and the Annapurna Circuit are legendary, offering not just physical challenges, but also profound cultural experiences. Visitors can walk through remote villages, stay in local tea houses, and witness a way of life that has remained unchanged for centuries. This industry provides crucial income for many communities, but it also presents challenges in balancing economic benefits with the preservation of the fragile mountain environment. As Nepal navigates its path as a young republic, it holds on to several unique characteristics that set it apart from the rest of the world. One of the most recognizable symbols of the nation is its flag. It is the only national flag in the world that is not rectangular. Instead, it is made of two triangular pennants, one on top of the other. The triangles are said to represent the Himalayas and the two major religions, Hinduism and Buddhism. The crimson-red color signifies the bravery of the Nepali people, while the blue border symbolizes peace. The sun and moon emblems represent the hope that Nepal will last as long as these celestial bodies. Another fascinating aspect of Nepal is its official calendar, the Bikram Sambat. This calendar is approximately 57 years ahead of the Gregorian calendar that is used in most of the world. For example, the Gregorian year 2025 corresponds to the year 2082 in the Bikram Sambat. This means that New Year's Day in Nepal is celebrated in mid-April, a vibrant festival filled with celebration and renewal. The use of a different calendar system is a reminder of Nepal's distinct cultural and historical trajectory. Independent of its powerful neighbors and the wider world, it is a small but significant marker of its unique identity. Nepal is also the birthplace of Siddhartha Gautama, the Lord Buddha. He was born in Lumbini, a sacred garden in the southern plains of the country, over 2,500 years ago. Today, Lumbini is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a major pilgrimage destination for Buddhists from around the globe. The site is a peaceful complex of monasteries, temples, and monuments built by various Buddhist nations, each reflecting their own architectural style. This sacred place is a powerful symbol of peace and a testament to Nepal's profound contribution to world spirituality. drawing pilgrims who seek to walk in the footsteps of the Buddha. In conclusion, Nepal is a country of incredible diversity, from its towering peaks to its fertile plains, and from its ancient history to its modern democratic aspirations. It is a nation where ancient traditions and modern changes exist side by side. The spirit of the Nepali people, known for their resilience, warmth, and hospitality, is the country's greatest asset. As it moves forward, Nepal continues to enchant the world with its natural beauty, its rich cultural heritage, and its unique place in the world. It remains a land of endless discovery, a small nation with a giant heart.